Welcome to Noah's Ark, and this is my home. Noah's Ark, my home. A place a child experiences love and encouragement. A place where a child grows and learns in a Christian environment. The place I call home.
They got me as a young boy, actually a baby of 4 months old, and my mother had passed away when I was young at birth, and that's all I know.
We were 3 days when our mom passed away, and our grandma was too old to take of us. She came to Noah's Ark for help, and so they took us in.
My father died of AIDS, and when I was given birth to, my mom also died of AIDS, and I also got AIDS from her. I was one of the first ones to come here.
Anyone can have a child and call themselves a parent, but a real parent is someone who puts that child above their own needs and wants. Noah's Ark was founded in 2000 by a Dutch couple, Pete and Peter Buitendijk.
Okay.
Also known as Papa and Mama, to over 170 children.
Okay, that is because of his lungs. His lungs are not completely...
The children they take in have been abandoned, left on rubbish pits, thrown in latrines. They are homeless. Some of these kids have suffered all kinds of abuses and need someone to love them.
Being a father or a mother in this position simply is 24/7 work. There's no stopping.
Recently we had a rare case, an abandoned premature, who is actually too small, but we hope it will survive. What I'm doing right now, I'm having it here under my clothes, because we call it give it a kangaroo feeling. Yeah, so it is very close to you, it feels your skin, it hears your heartbeat, and it feels like I'm loved. And that is what it needs.
When I grow up, I would also like to be strong like her. Because whenever she sees like a young kid which is dying, she doesn't easily give up and say that kid is finished. She tries her best to keep it up.
At Noah's Ark, we believe that every child deserves to build their own family. But when a child has no place to call home, no one to call Mama or Papa, God has a second plan. Noah's Ark.
Nelima came as one of the worst and most malnourished child they have ever got.
She was malnourished by her parents who had separated her and her big brother.
The police called Papa and Mama to pick her up with her brother, so they came into Noah's Ark.
She had been playing on Peter's chest for like 3 weeks. There was no way she would be able to do something else because, you know, the body was paining everywhere because of the extreme malnourishment.
She was beyond what I have ever thought of or seen in my life. I thought she was finished.
In Uganda today, malnutrition is a silent killer for most children below 5 years. So as Noah's Ark, we established this unit just to help children that are battling with malnutrition.
We do a nutrition assessment and we check the weight, we check the height, we check the NWAC, that is a kind of a malnutrition screening.
Basically, this is a very important ward because it targets the most vulnerable group of people in Uganda today. The main focus was on the small children. We get so many numbers of children dying every year because of malaria, pneumonia, malnutrition, as those are the silent killers of mostly children below 5 years. The other target were the pregnant mothers. We have lost so many mothers in Uganda because of failing to get enough health care during their pregnancy. They're the ones that really need the help, they're the ones that need the medical attention.
Noah's Ark, they work 24/7. If at all you have called them, they immediately respond.
We always deal with emergencies on a daily basis.
They have even an ambulance on standby. If at all the child has been dumped in the toilet, they come in immediately with their doctor and we do rescue that child immediately.
Once they are brought in, we do a general assessment for every child, lab investigation, general examination to check out for any danger signs. For those that are sick, I give them an antibiotic just to cover them up because most of them are dumped in very dirty places, the dustbin, the pit latrines. So we usually treat them for that as a priority.
They do not only stop at the, I can call it maybe first aid, they start tracing for the origins of these children. And subsequently, when their parents are identified, they are handed over to their parents.
We are very clear when a baby comes in here, we, with our social workers, we work together with the police in that, and the court and the probation office to search to find relatives. That's the right of the child, which is one of the very few places in a very wide area. We do full blood counts. We have a machine which can count all your values of your blood. So we have them from the hospitals coming here to get a full blood count, to go back to their own doctor there. Every week we do have outreach. We use the ambulance as much as for emergencies, as much as we're using it for This is the mechanical workshop. They are involved in getting the principles also of a motor. How is a motor built up? What is in there? We have some engines here, motors, who they can take apart completely and then assemble it again.
We are too appreciative, and a big clap goes to Mama, Papa, and the entire staff of Noah's Ark Children's Ministry for the services that they have rendered to us, the Uganda Police, and the community at large.
I wish to move a vote of thanks to the Noah's Ark Ministries for the tireless effort, for the tireless job they do. If we talk about loving one's country or service beyond self, I think this is the best organization we can have in this country.
20 years I'm doing this, almost 21 years now, and I hope the Lord gives me many more.
Papa, I want to thank you for taking care of me and helping me to get the best and giving me the best. Thank you for everything and for caring for others and giving the love that we need. So thank you.